Hey y'all, happy Easter. I ate all that food and I fell asleep. Well, I waited a while because, your heart has to pump harder when you eat um, food before bed. So, for those that you don't know, it's not good for you to eat and then go to bed. So, I waited up a little while and then I'm running a little late. I usually leave earlier than this to walk to church, but church is like only like a block up the road. It's like a block and a half. And it's a good little walk. And I just wanted to say, happy Easter to everybody. And I can't talk. After talking all day on the phones, it's like you get tongue twisted. Some of those words are hard too. We do like political surveys, and they can get tongue twisted. But yeah, I had a fun day at work. I got like 6 surveys done, and like next week, like they said, like I didn't see them send anybody home, but they said like if you don't have at least 2 or 3 for the day, like at least, then they can send you home. So, and I'm only going to work 3 days a week, until, until like next month, because I just don't want my hours to go over, but I don't think they are because we started off in training and training was like a lower wage. And I got my incentive money, which is $13.50 an hour. You can make like $15 an hour at my job if you work the extra days that they give you, but you can't get overtime. It's just full time, but they have like extra days that you could work like Saturdays, and they offer that to people. Today is Gospel Sunday. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And it's a really good song. We used to sing that at Shadow Hills when I was raising my kids, and I raised all my kids in the church, even Desi and Dia. A lot of people don't know that because I had like a little party streak in me a couple times. It's just letting bad roommates in, and then I was just like, well, I don't have nothing else to do. I was going through a divorce, so I just partied with these people. I got like a suite one time for all of us, and we had a wrap party. And I was like the queen pin. I had my sunglasses on, and we were in like a suite that my friend got. I met him at a job, and he was a gangster. We were hanging out for a while, and then Andre, who was staying at the house, who was claiming he was my boyfriend when I already had a boyfriend, and him and Active were fighting over me because Active was supposed to get me involved in his rap stuff, and then it was just like they were too much on drugs to do anything, and so we were just partying, and then Andre was boosting a bunch of stuff. I had all kinds of stuff, watches, everything. I was like, hey, this is fun. I guess I'm a fly by the seat of your pants type of gal, but I don't like that lifestyle no more because like it wasn't me. I've never done that before, so it was kind of fun. It was something new, and it took me out of my character, but I had fun. So I guess it's just like a memory. Oh, my mom loved the image. I sent her a bunch of dancing bunny rabbits. Hi, Mom. Happy anniversary. It's her birthday coming up. Don't you ever forget your mama's birthday. My mom chewed me out. I was so wrapped up with stuff. Oh, she said, Happy Easter, sweetie. How cute. I was so wrapped up with stuff that the CPS people did to me. I forgot my mom's birthday and she cussed me out. What are you forgetting my birthday? I'm going to send her this video. We're going to cuss out CPS mom. When we go back to deal with that county, we were so helpless when they did that to us because she's just like, what the heck? Michelle's like a really overly protective mom. Like she's not going to let nothing happen to those kids. Even when Desi tried to get out one day and go around looking for me, she was at the bus stop with my friend Sarah. And I called my son. I was walking around the block because I was trying to exercise and lose weight. So I started this ritual where I'm walking and jogging around the block. And we were living in the country in San Martin, California. It was beautiful there. They had horses and everything, cows, everything. It was beautiful. So I was like, I called my son to check on the girls because I just had a weird feeling because like I'm a mom. And he goes, I don't know where Desiree is, but Dia's okay. I said, what do you mean you don't know where Desiree is? So I started running. I was like so freaked out. I was like, what do you mean you don't know where Desiree is? Like, what happened? She actually went out looking for me, and it was like a busy street right there. And thank God Sarah was there. And Sarah kept telling her, what are you doing outside? Go home. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're just wandering off. My little teenager, because I'm a teen mentor. And I was like, thank God for Sarah, because like she just like took off outside. So I ran up and I saw them. I said, Sarah, what the heck? She's like, what is Desiree doing over here by the bus stop? I said, I don't know. I was like, oh, hell no. So I grabbed her, went inside. And I was like, Jared, Desiree was outside. Luckily, Sarah was there. I was like, oh my God. That freaked me out, because like I am super paranoid about my kids. Like I have to know where they are 24/7. And I just went around the block. I didn't even think she was going to get like separation anxiety, but they were doing all this torturing stuff to us, bothering my children at school and kidnapping them for the weekend. They gave her separation anxiety even worse than she already had. When she was a baby, she got taken because my husband was abusing me and we were arguing in the hospital, and I threw baby formula on him because he was trying to defend some snake bitch that had talked shit about me that he was sleeping with. Obviously, he was trying to defend her, and I'm like, oh really? I threw that baby formula at him. Like, I was so pissed off. Like, you're gonna defend some hater friend? Like, really? When I'm over here having your twins? Like, you piece of shit asshole. Like, I was already on the warpath, so it was a good thing that I did call 911 and got rid of him, because it's like, dude, I don't have time for this. I really don't. You're just a negative person in my life, and you need to bounce, you know. So I don't play that stuff. And he was supposed to be my fiance, you know. The stuff that other people do to me, I can't understand either, because I'm like a totally good person. And, like if I'm not dating them, they're not doing nothing for me, then it's like, boy, bye. I don't really care. You know, they say they don't care, but I don't care if they don't care, because it's obviously don't care. And I don't have time for like negativity. I'm a very high positive person. You're hanging around with low vibrational, insecure people, that probably told you to ban me from the gym. Like, it's like, bro, that's low vibrational. Okay, that's childish. Like, grow up, get a life, or whatever you got to do. I have a life. I have a life in Jesus, and I don't need no negativity coming into my life. I try to be a friend. I try not to give up on people. I try to throw myself out there, like extend my kindness. But when I'm done, I'm done. Don't keep pissing me off, because I'll really be done. I'll block you forever. I try to unblock people to forgive them and let them know that I'm a 100 real person. But if they want to hang around with low vibrational, low class unprofessionals, then do it. Don't accuse me of doing it, because you don't know me like that. If you know me for 10 or 20 years and you're still acting weird, that's just your insecurities, because you think that you would have been, elevated like that by yourself. And it's like, no, you wouldn't. Because sometimes, you could build people up, and, you know, they really want you in their life, but it's like, if they can't, get off, shit or get off the pot, I'm gone. Like, I don't have time. I really don't have time. I have other things to do. I could be by myself. I could go read a book if I want to read a book. I can't really read the Bible as much as I used to. I brought my Bible to work yesterday, and it's up there. I got to take it to church today, because I have real bad ADD, and it's hard for me to focus on reading right now because of what they did in Santa Clara County. They brutalized me and my kids, and kidnapped them and all kinds of stuff. And I'm just dealing with the police about it, why they want to pull the laws to it. I have to request the record, and once I get the record, go into the police department, bring a witness, and be like, and even record it. Be like, okay, are you going to give me an actual police report number, and are you going to investigate it with my evidence that I have? Because I have a lot of evidence. You know, I have a paper trail of evidence. After they started first messing with me, I was like, these people are so weird. I have to get a paper trail against them, which I did. I have the whole paper trail. I got my daughter's IEP too, and her teacher, Megan, loved me, and she's also a Christian. Other Christians understand other Christians. The world is not going to understand you because they didn't understand Jesus. They tortured him and persecuted him, so they're going to do the same thing to you. So don't think that it's anything bad. It's just that, you know, they're really not on your level. You're on a high level, and they're on a low level, and they don't understand, your high vibrational frequency, and that you're called by God. And that, little setbacks aren't going to set you back at all. They want to set you back because they're immature people. They don't have, obviously, class about themselves. Or they think that, like, they could judge you. And it's like, nobody asked for your opinion. Nobody asked you to judge me. You know, it's none of your business what I do. I'm not dating you. I don't know you like that. Even if I like you, I have a crush on you. So what is that? Am I your fiance? Am I your girlfriend? Okay, I'm not. And I got people that do claim me. I don't need you to claim me. Jordan, whatever your last name is. If I was really stalking you or really was after you, which I'm not, I would know your last name. I really don't know you from a can of paint. I don't care. Just like you said, you don't care. I don't care either. So it makes no difference to me. It's just like I just try to extend kindness to people that I know and try to be there for them because I know that dating out here is really weird. And I try to be like a loyal friend to people, and people will take your kindness for weakness. And I don't care. I'm not going to wish them a happy Easter because I really don't care. I mean, it's like I'm wishing my family and my friends a happy Easter. If you're not in my clique and you don't consider me to be a valuable person to keep in your life, then keep it moving, keep it pushing. Bye. Sorry, Charlie, for whatever you got butthurt or salty about. Sorry, Charlie. Hey, Charlie. I was dating this guy named Charlie. We had fun. We went to Arizona Charlie's. One night, I got in a fight with Cameron and we took off. I was like, come on, Charlie. He had my dog. He was my dog walker, actually. He was really good with my dog. So I was like, let's go hang out. So we went hang out and I bought him a Subway sandwich and we went to Arizona Charlie's and we kicked it. It was fun. But you need a pedicure, Charlie. Your feet were horrible. You had horrible feet. It was like that movie, a Boomerang, where the guy looks and her feet are all tore up. It's like, that makes a lot of girls go get pedicures. They're like, oh my God, a guy's going to look at my feet and think like the Eddie Murphy movie, Boomerang. Okay, you got to see that. I'll post a movie I was going to post the Grease movie for the kids for Easter. I'm just such a fun loving person, my family and my kids come first, so I'm always down for them. Like I might go visit them today if Jessica's around. I'll try to call her or text her, but my son is always around. Even if I get on their nerves, it's like I met him at McDonald's one day and he was busy. He has his own life. And he's like, Mom, I'm just so annoying. Like he went and met up with me at a McDonald's because I was like actually living out of my friend Joe's house. I have a lot of friends. Like people think like if they kick me out or something, I'm not going to have anything to bounce back off. It's like one call, that's all, and these are people that respect me as a Christian. Like me and Joe used to go to his church because we're Christians. And he said that his church told him that he could still get high. And I was like, I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to because you're not supposed to put nothing before God. And I did. I used to get high, Eric, every day. And my girlfriend, I was trying to tell her, you don't really need weed to feel good about yourself or to be happy. I mean, because you have the spirit of joy, That's why it says, the spirit of the Lord is great and mighty in me. And I know the whole song. If I really wasn't a Christian, I wouldn't know the whole song. I wouldn't know Bible scriptures. Like people think that this is a phase I'm going through or something because I used to party a lot. And it's like, no, I party too. It's like I was born into sin. Everybody's born into sin, but you don't have to stay that way. And I have a lot of good Christian friends in California that love me. I mean, whenever I go to their church, they're like, Michelle's back. Oh my God. They really love me. Apostolic Power and St. Stephen's. Oh my God. We had the best lunch one day. We went to St. Stephen's. We popped in there and we had just like me and Junior. And when they did the rack of lamb, they did the bitter herb ceremony. That was so awesome. We had rack of lamb and me and Junior were like, oh my God. And I brought Lori. Lori remembers. And Lori took us to Gilroy Gardens. We got in there for free. And there was these dancing garlics. And I was like, what are those? And they're like, they're garlics. I was like, we had the best time at Gilroy Gardens. That's why I wanted to take Christian. He's so dumb. I was like, bro, I'm going to pay for your birthday. So come out. If you want me to buy you a ticket or whatever. I was going to just spoil him for his birthday. And I was just like, you're so dumb, dude. I could have sent him back. Like, get out of here, then, you bum. I don't have to do all this for your birthday. It's like, people are just, I don't know. I can't explain it. Slow. People are on slow-mo. And then one day they wake up like, oh, why did I treat her bad? Like, yeah, duh, you're stupid. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, keep it pushing. I'm already in Puerto Rico or something. You could have been in Puerto Rico with me, but no, you wanted to be on some slow-mo crap. It's like, so if you miss the bus, you miss the bus. I'm not going to sit there and wait for you. Time waits for no one, and time is money. That's my motto. Time is money. Because it is. You're wasting someone's time when they could be, doing something productive like reading a book and getting more education wise or doing something, like I don't like reading books because especially what they did to me, I'm ADD to the max right now. But I'm a student and I will read for school. I've read a lot of stuff educational wise, but it's just, reading to me is not fun, but I know I have to read the Bible. The Bible is, my spiritual food, and man cannot live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. Okay, thank you. We're going to sing one song because it's Gospel Sunday. You guys got to bear with me, okay? All right, and I got my pink on. The Jazzy Red Bars gave me this pretty dress. She was a good friend, and I was a good friend to her, but we had a falling out. It was just over, because I didn't want to ruin my banking credit. And her husband told me, he goes, Michelle, don't do it. He was like, your banking credit's going to get ruined. And I had just got off of checks. What is it called? I just get off of this check systems things, like where they put you on this check system things for 7 years because Bank of America screwed me over somehow. So I was like, whatever. Anyway, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Rejoice in the Lord. Rejoice in the Lord. Oh, this is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, this is the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Rejoice in the Lord. Rejoice in the Lord. Amen. Hallelujah. And to CNCI, I love you guys. I miss you. I haven't been able to go to my church. Oh my gosh. And they're getting ready to go to Hawaii. I gotta drop that $150, buy my Hawaii ticket. I'm going to Hawaii. Oh my God. I gotta find out where we're going. I'm definitely going to Hawaii. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with my dog, but I don't know what to do with my dog. If I could take him to Hawaii, if I could take her to Hawaii. I'm used to boy dogs. I always call her him. Okay, like, share, and subscribe, Michelle Ramon. Positive, motivational, stay upbeat. Don't let negative, low vibrational people steer you wrong. Because even though if they work out every day, they think they're high vibrational. And it's like, no, your attitude, your personality, how you communicate. If you can't communicate with people, they're not going to know anything. They're not, I mean, who cares if, I'm just talking about like to get to know you. Like if you can't communicate, then nobody wants to get to know you. Nobody will want to, they're not mind readers. You're not, people think you're a mind reader or just because you say you have a crush on them that you're in a relationship. It's like, no, I'm not in a relationship because it takes more than that. Even my street team knows that, They break bread. They fucking give me weed every day. It ain't no freebie or weebie or whatever. I don't roll like that. I'm a queen. Queen mode. Stay in queen mode, you guys. Booyah. Happy Easter.